Right. They don't even understand that you know, the way we grew up, you're supposed to spend no more than 10 or 20% of what you make. You know what I'm saying? So you can have something.
Big Meech just snapped on 50 Cent, and he is not holding back at all. He is straight up blaming 50 for turning his own son, Lil Meech, against him.
It's just being with him everywhere, seeing nice things all the time since I was born. So I always knew that he was doing something. I mean, I don't know, it could have been anything. So I had a fun childhood, crazy childhood.
The drama exploded right after Big Meech got out of prison and immediately linked up with Rick Ross. That one move lit a firestorm between him and 50 Cent. At first, Lil Meech tried to stay neutral. He even showed love to 50, claiming loyalty and respect. But now, that loyalty is gone. Both father and son are now riding hard with Rick Ross, and they are not even trying to hide it anymore. Word is Big Meech is furious after 50 shaded his parenting, accusing him of being a bad influence on Lil Meech, saying he led him into reckless spending and wild behavior. That cut deep. Now the Flannery father-son duo is coming back swinging, and they are not alone.
He was able to do it because, you know, like financially, I was supporting the idea, and I believe he could do it. He had moved to California and was working with acting coaches, and his dad didn't know that he was actually doing that.
Street Talk says they are plotting their own BMF series, teaming up with Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather. It looks like they are trying to snatch the spotlight right back from 50 Cent in a major way. But not everyone is buying it. Fans are already clowning them, saying they are about to get played if they really believe Ross and Floyd are loyal enough to back them long term. Some people are out here saying Big Meech and Lil Meech might be getting finessed out of whatever money they have left. And that is Real Talk.so. Now the big question is, what exactly did 50 Cent say that pushed Big Meech to this point? And what is people calling Big Meech a bad parent? Well, here's the truth. 50 went public and basically called Big Meech a toxic influence on his son, accusing him of steering Lil Meech down the wrong path. That is when Big Meech decided he had heard enough, that he was not going to sit back while someone dragged his name through the dirt. After 50 iced out Lil Meech and started hinting that the BMF series might be over for good, Lil Meech panicked behind the scenes, trying to smooth things over. He even messaged 50 directly, saying the viral photo of Big Meech and Rick Ross, the one that started this whole mess, was just business. Lil Meech wrote, "Forget Ross, but he gave my pop some money to help pay bills until our next season starts." He even added, "This internet stuff is messing me up, man. You know me in real life." But 50 Cent was not having it. He shut it down immediately, firing back, "What next season, little ninja?" Just like that, 50 made it clear Lil Meech was done. Then 50 hopped back online and clowned him again.
What's the best memory of 50 Cent?
Best memory of 50 Cent? Ever since I met 50 Cent, he's always been stand-up and probably the most truthful person I've ever met.
50 Cent went full savage mode. After dragging Lil Meech for fumbling his shot on BMF, he joked that Meech's next gig would probably be on Love and Hip Hop. Then he turned the heat up even more, posting, "I'll call Mona Scott for him later today." Brutal. But he was not done yet. He circled back and fired even harder shots at Big Meech and Rick Ross, going straight for their parenting and even pulling out old receipts. 50 dug up old clips of Lil Meech hanging with Rick Ross's daughter, Toya Roberts, from back when they were seeing each other, and used it to torch both Meech and Ross. He called them out for being fake when it came to the Flannery legacy. 50 wrote, "Why didn't old boy look out for Meech and send him to acting school? Big screech. All your people out here did nothing for him. He was not pulling any punches." Then he reminded everyone, he is the one who held it down for Lil Meech while Big Meech was locked up, period.
Lil Meech got Richard Millie's Chrome Hard jeans, 10,000. I buy some Chrome Hards for 10,000. I might wear them shits for a month, bro.
50 made it crystal clear. None of this spotlight or fame would have ever happened if it were not for him. He even claimed Lil Meech blew through all the money he earned from the BMF series. 50 said, "I helped your family make over $5 million in legit money. It is not my fault, it's all gone now." That hit hard, and it left fans stunned. Some people came for 50, saying he cut off Lil Meech too fast just because Big Meech linked up with Rick Ross. But others had a different view. They said 50 had every right to feel disrespected after everything he did to bring the Flannery name back to the spotlight.
And from the hood to Hollywood, that you gotta have, you know what I'm saying? And especially when you getting it. You know what I'm saying? See, people never seen how I really put it down, because unless you a part of that, I'm not gonna let you see that. The only thing you're gonna see is us enjoying ourselves. That's what you're supposed to.
Even industry figures started chiming in. Boosie jumped in, loud and unfiltered. He called out Lil Meech's soft response to 50's shade, especially that text message. Boosie said Lil Meech was way too calm and respectful after 50 dissed his father. Boosie said if it had been him, it would have been all-out war, no holding back. He made it very clear. Family comes first, but 50? He still was not backing down. He clapped back at Boosie, saying he has done way more for Lil Meech than Big Meech ever has. 50 even posted a clip from Boosie's interview and wrote, "I did more for Meech than anyone in his life." Boosie. That's why he responded like that. If he gets locked up, I'm the first one he calls. I bailed him out every time. That alone had the internet buzzing. But that was not even the craziest part. 50 straight up claimed he once paid to send Lil Meech to rehab after finding out he was hooked on whippets. Yeah. Laughing gas. 50 aired it all out, and the internet went wild. In another IG post, 50 broke down how everything went left between him, Big Meech, and Lil Meech. He hinted that the real root of all this drama is jealousy. According to 50, Big Meech got salty over how close he and Lil Meech became while Big Meech was behind bars. But instead of falling back, Big Meech and his son doubled down, making bold, public moves to prove they do not need 50 anymore now. They are fully aligned with Rick Ross, wild, considering Lil Meech just called Ross out in that private message to 50, saying, "Forget Ross." Now, he is smiling in photos with him like nothing ever happened, and it gets even messier. Big Meech and Lil Meech just linked up with Floyd Mayweather, one of 50 Cent's oldest, most bitter enemies. Lil Meech was recently spotted in Miami, hanging out with both Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather, and just to make sure 50 saw it loud and clear, he posted the pics on social media with a slick caption, "Real power." That was a direct shot at 50's power series, but Lil Meech was not done yet.